Alright guys, welcome aboard the infamous Afro-Zayab. It is the first and only bullet train in the former Soviet Union. So the only bullet train in the whole of Central Asia. It connects the three ancient cities on the Silk Route, Tashkent, Bukhara and Samarkand. Absolutely wonderful. It has three classes. There's a economy class, there's a business class, which is what this is, and then there's a VIP class or first class. We haven't even talked about the currency here. One of the most affordable countries I've ever been to. $1 is about 12,000 Uzbeki soms. So that makes $100 about 1.3 million soms. And Hassan and I came from the airport to the hotel yesterday, and it was $2. $2 got us from the airport to the hotel, which was about 15 minutes. And this morning we came from the hotel to the train station in 40 cents. I have never seen a country that affordable in my life. This is a 20,000. It's pretty neat. This is a 200,000. I like the colors. It's a very, very affordable country. Definitely worth a visit. $2,500 ago, the city of Samarkand was born through the ashes of Alexander the Great. From Alexander to Chengiz, from Chengiz to Marco Polo, Samarkand has been at the forefronts of trade between East and West. Today, it's been connected by the Afro-Zayab, one of the fastest trains in the world and the only bullet train in the former Soviet Union, which is what we took from Tashkent coming here today to Samarkand. And as the countless explorers before us have done, let's explore the ancient city of Samarkand. I've been seeing this place for years, but somehow it's even more ridiculous in person. Registan Square was basically a city center. So think about it like Times Square, but with 600-year-old Islamic architecture. And it was the center of Samarkand, the city that is known as the Pearl of the Silk Route. Surrounded on all three sides are the three madrasas. Madrasas are basically the Islamic schools, and these madrasas still host students who learn mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. You can feel the history sweeping through the floors here in ancient Samarkand. Empires collided here, from Alexander to Timur the Great. Think of it as the melting pot of civilizations. Samarkand holds a really special place in history. You have East meeting West, ideas, traditions coming together to form what is now known as the ancient Silk Route. When Marco Polo came through Samarkand, he had to spend an extra month here because he couldn't get over the fact of how beautiful this place is. And I see now why. It is really absolutely brilliant with the setting sun. And what's more, not a lot of people come here. For some reason, it is not on a lot of people's bucket lists. So I would urge everyone to come and make a little trip to Uzbekistan. It is the pearl of Asia. So one of the fascinating things about this madrasa is that it was built by Mirza Ulugh Beg, the grandson of Timur the Great. And if you notice there on the top, there are two animals with pictures. Now that's really interesting because in Islam, you can't really do any depictions of animals or of humans, right? But in certain Shia sects, it's allowed, and it just happened to be that the workers of Mirza Ulugh Beg were all Shia. Hence, this is the only madrasa in the world with human or animalistic depictions. If you notice, in a lot of the Central Asian countries, the former Soviet Union, although they're Muslim countries, you don't see beards, right? You don't see beards in Xinjiang, in a lot of the Central Asian countries. One of the major reasons for that is because, so that's Amir Timur's grave, and this is his son's grave, Mirza Ulugh Beg. Mirza Ulugh Beg was a scientist. He was a very learned man, and he was killed by the mullahs because he was thought to be a fortune teller. And to this day, the Uzbek government actually bans or frowns upon beards because they still think that it was such a horrific incident that one of their leaders, their emperors, was killed for this reason. So even now, today, if you come to Central Asia, you'll see, although a Muslim country, almost nobody has a beard. If you tried to visit Uzbekistan before 2016, it was nearly impossible. Thanks to this man, Islam Karimov, which is whose house we're at actually right now. The house of the ex-president of Uzbekistan. So basically, before 2016, it was harder to get a visa for Uzbekistan than America. And since the new president has come in, it has finally opened up to tourism. So we can see here, this is the ex-president with great leaders of the world, like Vladimir Putin. President of Iran, and then also some not so great leaders. Not so great leaders. So this is the most famous market of Samarkand, and you can see the name comes from Persian. Dekon, or agriculture. Zayab means ab, water. And bazaar, of course, market. So, black water market. Oh wow. What is this? Try. Very strong, very strong. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Imli, garlic? No, not. क्या था इसको?
It's not, we don't eat this.
Oh, you don't eat it? Oh. What is this for?
Imbi.
For cooking or?
Yeah, I've got chili. Imbi, I've got chili. For Christmas.
For smell?
National medicine.
Ah, okay. So, you need it. You need it.
I don't need it.
The way you snore, you need it. Yes.
No, you take it. You should try this one.
Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah.
So this is
Snickers.
walnut.
Natural.
Snickers. Very good. Very good. So here you can see the vast empire of Amir Timur. Places like Lahore, Delhi, all the way up to Moscow, the center of the Timur empires being Samarkand. Absolutely amazing. Herat, Hormuz, all the way down in modern day Iran. Amir Timur was the greatest conqueror. So as you enter the tomb of Timur, so the doors here are original, they're 600 years old. And if you can read Persian, you can read this, Akhibat Bakhayat. So at the end, be good or do good. Growing up in Pakistan, we were taught that the Mughals were descendants of the Mongols, or at least linguistically that would make sense. But look at this, something very interesting that I saw here, and this is what I read too. The Mughals were actually descendants of the Timur Empire. See if these names ring a bell. We have Jahangir or Jahangir. We have Badr Shah. We have Bahadur Shah. We have Shah Jahan or Shah Jahan, the guy who made the Taj Mahal. In 1398, Amir Timur visited India and he saw these huge animals that he had never seen before. He was used to horses and camels, but he saw these huge animals and he asked the locals there, what are these beasts called? Of course, they were elephants. And he said, I have to have them because I want to build something for my wife. And he eventually built this beautiful, beautiful mosque by the name of Bibi Khanum Masjid, built by the elephants of India. Alright guys, so today we are on the Afro-Ziob train from Samarkand to Bukhara. Welcome to the ancient city of Bukhara. It was about 2 hours from Samarkand. Climate and the geography, it's pretty much the same, but there is a lot more history here in Bukhara. From Genghis Khan all the way to Ibn Sina, the founder of modern medicine, and of course Alexander and the ancient Silk Route. So much stuff to do here. Salam.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How much to, yes?
350.
شما فارسی میدونید آقا؟
Farsi, a little bit, yes.
Do you know English?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay.
How much
Which
to
hotel?
Zaragon Boutique?
Zargaron.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I know.
How much?
Do you know your hotel in from Bukhara? This is not Bukhara.
So that was a little hectic and tough to understand. My Farsi is not as good as I thought, for sure. I had to get the translator app out and use Russian because, yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Holy shit. That is the Kalon Tower there. Ooh. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Bukhara. So, I took a little nap because I had a crazy day today getting here from Samarkand. I'll tell you guys all about that. But look at this. This is a hotel, a boutique hotel in downtown Bukhara that I was recommended by a travel vlogger. Look at this. Feet away, steps away from the most iconic structure in all of Central Asia. And you would think, oh, it might be, across the road or something. Nope. It's right there. The Kalon Tower. Stunning. Golden hour here at Bukhara, Uzbekistan. Finally cool enough to actually step outside. It was about 40 degrees Celsius, over 100 degrees Fahrenheit today. So very hot, but look at this. Absolutely amazing. This city is over 3,000 years old. This is all original. No facades, no rebuilding. This is the ancient UNESCO World Heritage Site of Bukhara. This boutique hotel, all of this, guess how much it costs? $50 a night. $50 a night. In America, you can't even get a day's in on I-40 for like $50 a night. I mean, insane. Asia, first world country with third world prices. All these countries are. So yeah, I will check back with you guys soon. I'm gonna go get a bite to eat, and we're gonna be out and about tomorrow all day. Stunning. You have the two madrasas here. So madrasa just means school in Arabic or in most Islamic languages. So there's a madrasa right there with the Kalon Tower right there, and then another one right there. On the morning of the 7th of February, 1220 AD, Genghis Khan famously made his way across the Kalon Desert, 300 miles, and conquered the ancient city of Bukhara. He conquered, pillaged, and destroyed the whole city. But one monument still lives on, and that is the Kalon Tower right behind me. Famously, Genghis Khan made his way here to the city square of Bukhara, but his helmet fell off as he was drying some sweat off his forehead. As he picked up his helmet, he looked up and found that he was bowing in front of the Kalon Tower. He famously uttered those words, "Even I can't destroy such a beautiful monument that I bow my head in front of." And hence, the Kalon Tower is the only structure that remains of pre-Mongolian times on the ancient Silk Route.
It's like, yeah, the top.
Okay.
For it normal, you can take it open the here.
Okay. 40,000?
40,000.
Okay.
Soon.
There's a lot of zeros, guys.
Yeah. It's around $4. It's less $1.
Okay. Nomechi?
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Namoman? Alim.
Alim.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good, guys. Cap looks good. And my Farsi is getting better. Oh my god, he understood me. That's so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Finally, someone understood my Persian. Yay. Yes, so we are gonna get a little trim done because I feel like sides are getting a little big. 10 minutes away. Okay. Yeah, people were right. Bukhara is a lot prettier than Samarkand in certain ways. Like it's a lot more accessible. Everything is close by. You don't have to walk 5 kilometers to get somewhere. It's actually pretty close to walk anywhere. You see these tourist police everywhere, which are pretty cool. Let me get them in the frame. Right. One good thing about traffic in Uzbekistan is they actually stop for you on the zebra crossing. So I don't know about America. It depends, I think, where you are. In Minnesota they do, I remember, but in a lot of other places it's really up to the driver if they want to stop. But here they are definitely required to stop.
Head toward Ulitsa Bakatina Nikshvandi. It's about 200 meters to your next turn.
Alright guys, so after popular demand, certain people have messaged me on YouTube and have said that I don't do proper food reviews. I only show certain parts, like actually ordering, but I actually don't show the food. You know who you are. But yeah, I'm gonna actually do the proper thing, okay. We are gonna order the staple Uzbeki dinner, and I think out of all my travels so far, Uzbekistan might have some of the best food I've ever had, including Turkey, Persian. I still have to go to Afghanistan, so I'm not sure. They generally have the best food, but yeah, it's up there. So let's see how this is. Hello, good evening. Yes, I am ready. Can I get, do you guys have plow?
No, we don't.
No plow. Okay.
If you want, we have the...
Any rice dishes? Any rice?
We have just boiled rice, like side dishes.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
want to recommend you, one of the also main food of the Bukhara. It is valguri. It's very
valguri.
good.
Okay.
Bukhara valguri is very good. What it is? It's just fried meat and oil. Very good.
Okay.
It's not dry. You can order meat and some like boiled rice.
Okay.
I think it's enough for you.
Let's do that. Then I'll have the. Do you think beef or lamb?
Lamb is some fatty.
Okay.
The lamb is fatty. Beef,
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay.
It's up to you.
What is more popular?
Popular?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them? Okay, then I'll have lamb.
Lamb, yeah?
Yes, lamb. And can I have it with French fries?
French fries,
Yeah.
not rice, yeah?
No, no. Perfect. Yes, I would like to have that and a glass of sparkling water.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. And what is your name?
Zoya.
Please?
My name
Zoya.
is Zoya.
Okay.
Where are you from, sir?
I'm from the United States.
United States.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so we're having the typical Bukhara dish. It's Wolverine lamb, apparently. So let's try how that is. And I'm gonna have a little glass of wine. So forgive me, everyone who's not gonna like that too much. But yeah. You know, one of the things about traveling alone is that you kind of get comfortable with just being in your own thoughts, and usually that's a good thing. I mean, it's you do get to kind of be comfortable with yourself a lot quicker. But one negative thing about that is that you do get a little bit more like you do get a little bit too comfortable with it being alone in a way, if you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. Like it's like then when you have somebody with you, then it kind of takes a little bit of time to get used to that. But I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Traditionally, in a Central Asian country, I usually like to go for something like plov, but that's more of like a day dish. Like it's something that you would have for lunch, and they usually don't have that fresh at dinner. I mean, they'll serve it if you want, but it's usually not fresh.
With village potato.
Lamb aburi
Yes.
with mashed potatoes.
Village potato.
Village.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying mashed? Yeah, village potatoes. So this is the typical Bukhara.
Bukhara food, yeah, one of
there
the
you go.
main food of the Bukhara. It's like pilaf. Like if you want, if you know, in the Tashkent it's different, in the Samarkand
Yes,
different,
yes,
Bukhara
yes, yes,
different. Well, what did you say?
Oh,
It's different to cook, I mean.
Okay.
Many people from the also Uzbekistan, also many tourists says the Bukhara's food is very good. It's really good.
It is beautiful, and it's cooked in its own fat. Is that?
Yes.
Okay, so no added
No
oil, and it's served with village potatoes, vegetables, onions, and ketchup. Okay. It's always good to try something like local from there. Oh, that's so good. I have a dinner companion. Oh, I have a dinner companion. Look, it was so good. Wow. It's kind of like chicken shashlik or shashlik, lamb shashlik. Very like, you can taste the flavor, and you can tell that it's like it's made in its own oil rather than adding anything in it. And of course, another thing I've noticed here, and I think that's just generally in like Asian countries, is the service. The service is so good. I mean, Americans can't do service. I know I've said this before, but wow. Last few hours here in Bukhara, the center of the carpet trade in the world. Of course, Iran being, the famous one, but interestingly enough, it's Bukhara, which is the world leader in, the Persian carpets or the Persian rugs that we think about. The biggest difference I've seen with markets here in Uzbekistan overall, compared to like Turkey and Egypt, especially Egypt, don't get me started on Egypt, is that people don't haggle you or hassle you here. You have to haggle a little bit, but they won't like make a fuss about like following you, literally like soliciting you to try to buy stuff. They don't do that here, which is really nice. One thing that you'll notice here in Uzbekistan, compared to like other countries kind of surrounding regions like Western Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, is how clean it is. We're in like the old part of the city, which is historically, more polluted or more, you can see more trash lying about. Here, it's like completely empty. I bought my shirt from right here. Yeah. What is your name?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Okay. So if you want to buy like a linen shirt like this,
For men choice.
for men,
Here.
it is right here.
Full area where for the ladies' choice, dress, scarf. Only for men, shirts, pantalon, jacket, robe, hats, everything.
So there's for women there's many, but from what I've noticed in Bukhara, you're right. There's not a lot of choice for men. I had to find like this specific place. So very, very true. So if you want anything for men, come here. Thank you, Mike. Let's see, I love these pajamas. I bought a white shirt because I just needed it for one day. But if you want something with more color, he has that stuff too. Alright guys, it is my last night here in Bukhara. I am a little sad about leaving, but we are going to a really cool place next. I don't want to give it out yet, but it is a really cool place. A little dangerous. I did get a call from the State Department earlier today. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's Afghanistan. It's Afghanistan. We're going to Afghanistan. To amazing cities like Kabul, Bamiyan. We're going to explore Bandamir National Park. We're going to uncover how Afghanistan really is. We're going to go past the media narratives and we're going to get to the ground and we're going to ask the people about their lives. We're going to see how people live there on a day-to-day basis. I have a feeling it's going to really be something special and something really surprising. But anyway, let's enjoy our last night here in Bukhara, right underneath the Kalon Tower right there. I'm going to have a few drinks, just chill out and enjoy the night.